don't go where you're supposed to go. Take what you love. If you love the music business, you should find a way to be near the music business. If you love fashion, you should find a way to be near the fashion business. If you love storytelling or production, you should find a way, and then you dive into that without regard to the title or the, necessarily within the realm of being able to, support yourself and make a living. Don't worry so much at the beginning about who's paid what or where to. Just go where you breathe it and you feel. I know if I could get in there and make my way in there, I'm going to be okay. Do what you breathe. Breathe what you do.
So I think you have to do as much research you can in advance. Think about, if you're going on an interview in the banking industry, you're wearing a suit. But I think for a media company, you still want to put your best foot forward. It doesn't have to be, the black suit, but a dress, look like this means something to you, because that first impression just means so much.
It's interesting to hear sort of the other people's experiences, because yes, you should be authentic, and yes, you should dress appropriately and all of those things. But also, in the back of your mind, these people, although they have, high titles and they've been in the workforce for a long time, they're still just people. They want to have a good time, they want to chat, they want to be, they want to be themselves too. So really not being afraid to bring your sort of authentic self to the workplace is definitely something that I think is a big shift from how it was, where you were a person outside of work and you were a different person in the office. I really think those boundaries are changing, and you can be yourself wherever you are.
Yeah, to the question about how do you change careers and demonstrate things, you have that ability. I was able to do that within my own career within the industry. I was used to work in the more of a sales and business-to-business function, and I wanted to get more into a creative job. And so just outside of work, I did a bunch of creative things. I wrote music and wrote small sort of off-Broadway shows, and just did stuff that I could then demonstrate to people within my company that I had this other skill set. So don't be defined by the job that you have or the role that you have. Think of yourself more in a broader sense, and there's many other ways that you could express your creativity.
And I think the one thing I would add is just to not be afraid to fail creatively and to stretch yourself. And I know we, like our company, whenever someone comes in and pitches an idea and it sounds ridiculous, that's the one where we take a closer look in many ways, because it's easy to just improve what someone else has already done, but it's really, really hard and worthwhile to try to do something completely different.
Most people who are in a position to help you are very busy, and if you can give them pointed and specific direction about how they can help you, you're going to make them happy. You're going to make it easy for them to help you.
So I think a healthy inferiority complex, a healthy neurosis about yourself actually makes a better employee. If you're always afraid that you're not the best or you can do better, that will always help you protect yourself from stepping in the wrong place.
So here's what I would say to you. I promise you that confidence is not an absence of fear. It just isn't. I promise you that people are afraid all the time and do stuff anyway. So I challenge you to find your 1-degree shift. I challenge you to ask yourself, what's that mountain you haven't skied down? You are going to have amazing, amazing opportunities in front of you. Say yes to them. I promise you, you have what it takes. And what you don't know today, you will learn. And someday you're going to stand on a stage like this and teach it to somebody else. Thank you so much for your attention. Have an amazing conference, everybody. Pleasure to be here. Thank you.